Hello, hello, hello. And you are viewing episode number 7 of the Wunderkind Show. And it's kind of funny that I'm putting up episode 7, judging how I'll be covering Jason Pierre-Paul today, the man with only 7 fingers. And how my front office can't even get him. It's not normal, and it's not right. Yo, this is bonkers to me, right? Hold on. Let me slow it down a little bit. You start this year, right? Coming into the season with only 2 healthy outside linebackers, right? 2. Well, technically 3. And you thought that's all you needed? Seriously? You don't care about pass rush so much that you are willing to do that. It's sickening. And now that you once again realize you've shot yourself in the foot, you are trying to get old, used goods. And you're having trouble getting the old, used goods. It's almost like you're trying to go to Goodwill to buy stuff and you can't even buy from there. So I'm guessing it's the Salvation Army you go. I mean, listen, man, I'm not going to lie to you. It's very frustrating to hear news like this. Crab cakes ain't bringing nobody to Baltimore. Money does. And this has been my biggest pet peeve with this front office. You have had a generational talent at the quarterback position on a rookie deal. You could have paid him early. You decided not to. What have you surrounded him with? No. For real, I really need to know. What have you surrounded him with? And then you expect us to be like, oh, trust the process. We know what we're doing. When after every single offseason, you'll tell us that it was a mistake. But something's wrong with me for saying this. No. Year 5, no more excuses. There's none. Every single pass rusher that has left this team has had some of their best years. You think that's a coincidence? Huh? Nobody's worth the money in Baltimore, and it baffles me. You're even arguing that Lamar's not worth the money. Oh, God. The guy that every other institution outside of Baltimore understands what he does from a financial standpoint. Have y'all seen Prime on Twitter? Huh? They were even showing his college highlights, and they're not even doing college football. Anything with Lamar sells. And you're being cheap even with him. It's sad. It really is. Team construction, this is the exact same thing I said at the draft. You went and you took an injured player, and people lauded you for it. You're getting A+ for incomplete work. It's like you're the principal's children that cannot be failed, so you just get passing marks. And it's ridiculous. There is no reason for this team to have to rely on JPP. There is no reason for this team to have Justin Houston being the best pass rusher. Rewind that. Hear it good. Listen, there's no reason for Justin Houston to be the best pass rusher on this team. There's no reason. None. What happened to all those draft picks? We're not going to move up in the draft. We're going to use every single one of the draft picks. And you don't even want to keep all of them. Oh, God. Yo. I'm letting y'all understand this now. To all the people that have doubted anything I've ever said, I have ended up being correct in the end. You don't have to like my delivery. Facts are still facts. You can't argue facts. You can't. Fact. The Ravens are Lamar-centric. Fact. They have not done good in the draft for the past 4 years. And fact, they are cheap. Historically cheap. Ridiculously cheap. Don't y'all make money? I know y'all do, because everything with Lamar makes money. Why do you think the NFL has been pushing him so hard? The NFL understands that he's a mercurial star. A white dwarf star burning bright in the sky, lighting everything around it. It's like touching everything within its grasp. That's Lamar Jackson. But yet, as a fan, I got to sit here and watch y'all fumble the contract. I have to sit here and watch you guys fumble the O-line. I have to sit here and watch y'all fumble the defensive line. And especially when it's not even needed. Yo, it's not even needed. You've had players that would drop into your lap and y'all was like, nope. Nope, we're smarter than everybody else. We're not going to pay. Sad. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. We are now so desperate that JPP understands his leverage. I want y'all to understand the word leverage. The Ravens are in a pickle. And no. I'm not talking about Rick. I mean, they're in problems. And JPP is literally only exercising his leverage. Leverage given to him by, wait for it, understand where I'm coming from, open your ears, look at me, the front office. He knows that he's needed. He knows. The front office and John Harbaugh right now are praying that Lamar Jackson can once again equalize all of the deficiencies on this team. And they're comfortable with doing that. That's the funniest part about it. He doesn't get the weapons like all his other counterparts. He doesn't get the O-lines like all his other counterparts. But he is looked at to excel and put up the numbers that they are doing. For anybody wondering why I went so hard for somebody like a Tyreek Hill, Sunday should let you know why. Why? Playmakers, big players make big plays in big time games, at big time moments. That's not conjecture. That's fact. You just can't replace players that can produce. And this mindset, oh my God, this mindset that you could just go into the draft and find the exact same player it's hypocrisy. Hypocrisy. Like, think about what you're doing. If you were in Vegas and you said, look, I have $10,000, but there's a ticket that I could put all this $10,000 on, and the ticket might make me back at $10,000. Would you do it? No, you wouldn't do it. Do you know why? Because you had the $10,000 in front of you. Why would you take the chance on giving up the $10,000 to see if that ticket could give you $10,000? Does that make any sense to you? I promise you it doesn't. That analogy works. I don't want to hear, oh, that's money. No, players are assets. Assets equate to monetary value. Why do you think they get paid? And you guys just sit. I already said this. This was EDC's last chance in year to prove himself as general manager. For anybody that has doubted anything that I've said, I want you to understand that Lamar Jackson literally is saving their jobs. They are relying on him to cover up all of their bad choices, all of their bad draft picks, all of their bad defense, all of their horrible play calling. All of it. They don't even call him Lamar Jackson no more. Call him Cover Girl, because he's just covering up everything. He's covering up all the pimples, all of the facial marks. My Jesus, it's so frustrating. And you literally have Raven fans that don't like him. That's hilarious to me. Like, how? How could you dislike a player that is literally the foundation of why we win games? And you will argue that it's bad business to give him the contract, not that he wants, that he's earned, that he deserves. Operative word, earned. Earned. He is the run game. For all of that vaunted, Baltimore plays defense. Baltimore runs the ball. Smash mouth. This ain't the year 2000. It's not. That's not the same Ravens. This Ravens team collapsed in a fourth quarter with a 21-point lead, allowing a team to score 3 touchdowns in almost 6 minutes. And couldn't even generate anything from the run outside of their quarterback, who we don't want to be taking unnecessary hits. But it's okay. You know, let's just use him up. Oh, yeah. We can find another Lamar Jackson in the draft. There's players that run, you know what I'm saying, and can throw. He's not the only one. He housed a running play. He has the longest pass touchdown and the longest running touchdown this year. He's an anomaly. He is, as I say, Neo. Just darker and with braids. What did Morpheus say? He is the one. Now, front office, please, Jesus, God, do your jobs. No more always blaming everybody else but yourselves. You put this team together. And if you were going to do this poor team construction, you should have just gave Lamar what he needed. At least then you give him a fighting chance to just blow teams out consistently. For for everybody saying, oh, but we have Bateman and we have Mark Andrews. How much more dynamic would this team be with Bateman, yes, Mark Andrews, great, and a Tyreek Hill? Go ahead, tell me. How many games do you think we lose? How many points do you think we score? How open is the run game with the defense knowing they can't keep? This is what I've been, bro. Oh my God. This is what I've been saying for how long? Tyreek Hill changes literally how a defense can play you. The only other player like that in the entire NFL is Lamar Jackson. Imagine both of them on the same team. If you leave Tyreek Hill one-on-one, it's touchdown, 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 or 40-yard play, 40-yard play, 50-yard play. Because if you try to be, I'm going to back up, all right, and he just digs, curl, beep, catch. Now you got to try to catch him. Ha. That's what you're going to do. And then you're like, push him out of bounds. 40-yard completion. You're taking, with Tyreek Hill, you have to take two players out of the play. Two. That means the corner that's guarding him and the safety. You have to. How good would Bateman be if he knew there's no safety coverage his way? How good would Mark Andrews be knowing that there's no safety that could come down to hit him, smash him? It's just linebackers that he has to worry about. How good would Lamar Jackson be if you couldn't keep another body in the run game? That you couldn't keep another body at the line to blitz him? He would break the game. And that's what frustrates me with Raven fans. I want to break the NFL. Like I do. I want to have a cheat code as a team. 40 points. Buckets. 40 points. Chicken McNuggets. Extra sweet and sour sauce. Like, y'all should want that too. But I'm literally sitting here arguing with people that are saying that's not smart business. Einsteins, if you don't know this, winning Super Bowls are good business. And y'all act like y'all don't know that. Deep playoff runs are good business. Think about it. That means it brings people into the fold, even if they're not true fans. Bandwagoners pay money. They buy jerseys. They buy hot dogs and they buy beer. And they will show up to even games that are not home games, right? Because they're bandwagoners. They just want to see and be there to rub it in the other team's face. Like, that's my team beating your team. Whoa. Post. Instagram. Shot. That's what they want to do. And you know what that generates? Money. But Shoddy right now, Lamar's making him money. It's just frustrating, man. It really is. It really is. It really, really is. It really is. Oh, man. And a lot of people are telling me I should just be calm and everything about it. You know what I'm saying? When I'm tripping, I should be calm. When I'm quiet, I should be tripping. Nah, bro. They deserve all of this, all this vitriol this morning. They do. They do. Because it's a continuity of just shooting yourself in the proverbial foot. And there's no reason for it. You're doing it without a cause. And then screaming at the rooftops like this is just what happens to people that are smarter than other people. I'm sorry. No, that's not true. That's not true at all. You know what I'm saying? And we got to get to a point to where we stop, you know what I'm saying, taking these things and just accepting it. My God, I'm tired of it. I want to win, and I want to win now. I want to be there and watch a Super Bowl with us, waving the Raven banners. I want Lamar to get one. I want Mark Andrews to get one. I want Bateman to get one. I want to make sure Calais doesn't retire without one. Can you guys honestly say we've put the best foot forward when it's come to team construction? No. No, you can't. You can't look in the mirror and honestly say that. You'd be lying to yourself. And if you start lying to yourself, like just to lie to yourself, you need to seek help. Because there's something wrong with you. If you can't even be honest when you're by yourself looking in the mirror, then there is something wrong with you. And there is something wrong with this team. We have the greatest equalizer in the NFL. Once again, I reiterate, I just don't like that he has to equalize every game. Those equalizing powers that he has, those should come out in select moments, like the playoffs. How about we don't burn him out before the playoffs? Oh, that's a big thought right there. Let me look real professional when I say this. This just in. We would not like you to burn out our greatest offensive weapon before playoffs. Courtesy per the Wunderkind Show. Nah, but for real, y'all know what I'm saying. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Am I being a little eccentric? Yes, maybe. But facts are facts. Lamar's being asked to do it all. And he shouldn't have to do it all every single week. And then after doing it all every single week, be told that he's not worth the money that he's deserved and earned. Yo, JPP is playing with us, bro. This man can't even give a double high five, and he's playing with you, bro. I love it. Well, look, thank you for tuning in. Like and subscribe. This is Nitro, coming to you live from the Wunderkind Show, episode 7. And for everything that I said, I meant it. Look, y'all know I ain't half-stepping, and I'm not holding my tongue for anybody. If you don't like it, well, you don't like it. And after I said that, y'all know where I'm going. You knows my slogan. Peace. And I'm out. You.